Hello, beautiful souls. Mariela Siwarkinti here. I'm a professional psychic and empath intuitive healer. Welcome to this energy update. This is a sacred space for you to receive insight, clarity, and alignment for wherever you are right now in life. We're going to be checking into the energy of this full moon in Virgo, which is it's a lunar eclipse, a total lunar eclipse. It's called the blood moon. So, I'm going to be checking into the energy, tuning in, and giving you your message for your this week. Okay, I'm going to show you 5 different decks, and one of them is going to have your message. So I want you to take a breath, ground, and look at each deck to see which one calls you the most, and that is where your message is going to be. Okay, so this is deck number 1. This is deck number 2. Deck number 3. Deck number 4. And deck number 5. Okay, I hope you connected. So I'm going to shuffle each one of them one more time, and then I'll give you your message. Okay, so if you pick this deck, then this is your card. And this card, it's all about releasing any self-criticism that you may have. How do I say this? So we just crossed the eclipse season, and this is a moon eclipse. It's going to bring up things from the past, but it's not here to hurt you. It's here to make different choices in your life. So it doesn't help you to criticize yourself or to go into the past and disseminate what happened. It's not about what happened, it's about the lesson. So it's more about, it's like, okay, you can release the pain. The pain doesn't help you at all. It's just about the lesson. And then when you release the pain, you know that you have the wisdom to choose differently, to choose for you, to choose to move forward. So that's what this energy is really asking you to do. It's an invitation to say, it's like, hey, you already did all these things in the past. You made these decisions, and now you can make different decisions. It's not about punishing you or about, you going through these lessons again. It's more about like just choosing differently, that it's more helpful to you and the person who you are right now, because the person you used to be, you are not anymore. Time has passed, so you have to choose for the person you have become to benefit your life. So just look at all the options that you have, and you can also, how do I say this, instead of discussing the pain, talk about where you can go from here, and from there even people can give you suggestions or different options for you. But it's about expanding, making room for something new, something different that will be better for you. Okay, all right, now let's do deck number 2. Okay, if you pick this deck, then this is your card. So I'm starting to sense what this energy is doing, and then there's a big sense of expansion for everybody, having a different idea than the past. Really, really expanding our mind, opening our eyes, and seeing something different. Because what this card has for you, it talks about. So this is it's the energy of you being the leader in your own life. It's leadership. It's calling for you to. The words here says dedication, but dedication doesn't mean work really hard, kill yourself, and don't rest. It doesn't mean that. It just means put attention into the things that you truly love, the things that your gifts, your abilities, your natural talents, the thing that you have been working on for a long time, that distractions keep coming up to take you away from it. It's time to protect your space. It's time to protect your time and really work on those things. Dedication, passion, focus, attention, love the things that you create like a baby, because part is nurturing, but part is also putting the work, the actual time to develop them, and because these are your gifts, and this is what you're going to give to the world, is what the world is waiting for. And this is why the energy says, it's like, look, these things in the past, you weren't paying too much attention to them, and they're actually very important. So we want you to pay attention and dedicate your time and your love to them so that they can bloom and develop, and you can finally offer them to the world because the world really needs them. Okay. All right, next deck. Yes. Okay. If you pick this deck, then this is your card. So, in the same way that I said in here, that things from the past are going to come, same for you. You have to feel the fear and release the fear. This is more about related to fear of moving forward, fear of doing that thing that you never did before. That's why the fear is there. Or maybe in the past you weren't allowed, or it didn't work out, so you had an experience in the past that wasn't good, or you had no experience at all. So of course you're going to have some fear about doing that thing that you want to do, but you need to go past that to prove yourself that this time is going to be different. The energy is different. You are different. You have grown. You know more. And that's the thing, is like, if you don't have the experience, you're always going to feel this like void inside of you. It's like, I don't know what's going to happen. But also you can turn that into excitement because it's something that you want. It's something that you have a line for. It's something that you're ready for. It's something that the resources are there for it. So everything is ready, and you may still have this hesitation inside of you, but just know that everything is ready. So if everything is ready and even you are ready, just take that step. As you keep doing this more often, then that fear will release. But it's really here is that, like, all those feelings that you're feeling are here to be released, and just say yes to yourself this time. Okay. Okay. Next deck. Okay. So if you pick this deck, then this is your card. And for you, I'm seeing bravery, the bravery of speaking out finally. There's a very discernment that you have inside. So maybe in the past you did not have the words, or you didn't want to confront people, but now you have that bravery inside of you that helps you verbalize your needs, your wants, your desires. You want this and how you want it. Finally, being able to verbalize and saying no to the things that are not aligned with who you are anymore, and going instead towards the things, because that's what the energy is here for. It's like, if you're saying no to this, you need to say yes to something else. And what else would you do with your time? Or, even with your time, it's like you would like to rest. So what would you prefer instead? So think of all these things in the past that you said yes to, even though you didn't want to, and you put up with it, or you became very frustrated because you said yes when you really wanted to say no. So in the past you did that, and maybe it drained you or wasted your time. So now that you have this bravery to say no, you also have to have this in your hand to say, like, because this is what I would like to do instead. So always go towards that instead. What would you like instead? If you finally can say no to this, if you finally can put the boundary, if you finally want to honor yourself, what would you do? How would you honor it? What would you use that time for? How would you use it for you? How it would benefit you? So always go back. Instead of saying no because you're fighting, you're saying no because now you know that this is what you would like to do instead. Okay. All right. And last but not least, okay, so it is eclipse season energy, and full moons and eclipses. It's all that together. So if you pick this deck, then this is your card. Okay. So first, let me say, because the energy here, it definitely shows that things are going to pop up. This is graduation time. It's graduation time. It's like you have learned many lessons. You have felt many pains. If you want to keep poking those wounds instead of truly healing them and moving forward, it's like you are the person who are feeling that pain. No one else feels your pain but you. So things change when you start making different decisions for yourself. So if you pick this deck, then this is your card. And it says right here is the shadow. So for you, you are in that transformation. You're coming out of that cocoon. And again, it's like when you're ready, you will come out of it. And the time now is for you to truly say, and look at everything, look at your whole trajectory and say like, okay, so this person, you know, this person, this person right here, what has lived this person, what has happened to this person, how those things have changed this person, and what would that person like to do now based on those experiences, because you are the person who's telling that experience. And you can go into playing the victim and keep complaining and keep blaming and pointing fingers, or instead say, okay, yes, those things happen, I'm going to acknowledge, but what is the path for you? Is the path, what is the path that you would like to follow now instead? Again, so I'm seeing a lot of insteads in here. Instead of criticizing myself, I'm going to honor myself. Instead of focusing on the wrong thing, I'm going to put attention and dedication in the right thing. Instead of feeling this fear and being stopped by it, I'm going to say yes anyway and get the experience of it. Instead of saying no and fighting, I'm going to find something instead. Like instead of this, I'm going to do this. So here is like, what is the path you would like to find, and what is the story that you would like to that you want to tell the world about you? Yes, this happened, but it transformed me and it got me here, and this is who I am now. And then from there, really, like, this is for you, especially for you here. It's like, this is it. This is like, you are right in the cocoon ready to come out. So what kind of world would you like to explore based on the new person you are now? So think about that. That's integrating the shadow. It's really like, okay, yes, all these things happen, it hurt this much, and I had to come out this way that I didn't expect, that I had to take this path. But now, because I have become this, I have transformed. What is it? This is what I would like to explore. This is the story I want to tell. This is the path I want to take. So you have a lot of power in here if you choose to use it. Okay. So a lot of intense energy. I'm feeling that this is really the moment where we go really deep inside and you choose to become the hero in your own story, seeing yourself maybe for the first time like that protagonist. It's like, if this is my movie, what would I would like to do or change or say or explore? So seeing, uh, how do I say this? The energy is very powerful, where either you choose to use that power to empower yourself, and then from there change the story, change the narrative, change the choices, or you stay in that old world and old energy. Because I have to tell you that there's a lot of things that can be manifested and created for the very first time. I'm not talking about manifesting what you have seen around now. New things can be manifested that the world has never seen before, but it's going to take bravery, it's going to take creativity, and it's going to take dedication to really bring them into reality. And we are the people that will do it. There's no one, I mean, we're already here, and we're being elevated so that we can sense this and have the desire to bring them into reality. And many of us are becoming there's opportunities of healing, deeper healing, so that we can bring forward something with more substance, with more value than ever before. The world is really changing, and we are bringing that change forward. Okay, so I'll leave you with this. I hope it was very helpful. Next week, I'm going to do this announcement because last week we have the Embracing Your Spiritual Gifts, and we start next week with the Empath Mastery Program and with the Empath Ascension Advanced Training. So the Empath Mastery Program is for people that really want to explore their gifts and abilities and make them their own, finally seeing them as a gift instead of a curse, and to really learn how to use them and how to create the great boundaries and do it in a way that is heart centered. Okay. And the Empath Ascension Advanced Training is for people that, yes, I'm an empath, I'm a clairsentient, I'm a natural healer, and I want to learn how to use my abilities to give it to the world from that heart centered place, from a place of integrity, from a place of really using it in a way that is effective, not just for you, but also for others. So we benefit ourselves first, and then we connect connect with whatever you want to call it, God, your spiritual team, your higher self. We connect with source in order to bring forward new things into this world, and to really even help the world from that connection that you have. So these are two programs that I have for this spring, and I welcome you all to them. You can find all the information right here in the comment box, and I'm available here if you want to connect with me and learn more about it. All these programs are going to be in Raleigh at Elevated Energy Healing. So if you're in the area, I really recommend these to you. Okay, especially if if you know that you have these abilities and you really want to learn how to use them. You don't have to be professional. You don't have to do what I do. You don't have to do you don't have to be a psychic, a professional psychic, or an intuitive healer. You don't have to do that professionally, but you can use your abilities to bring in that healing for you, to know how to work with energy so that you can help your family, help your loved ones, and develop your intuitive abilities to manifest the things that you want. So it's truly beneficial. You can live from that place where you are here in this world, being part of the world, but connecting with spirit so that you can use your abilities to have more and to help in a different way and to just elevate your life. Okay. All right. So thank you again and happy full moon. And I'll see you next time. All right. Thank you. Bye bye.